Good evening, Crown Confederation, and welcome back to Wizard101. Last we left off, we were doing a bunch of side stuff, the daily quest, the gardening, the monstrology, all of that stuff. But now that that is all taken care of, for the most part, I think. Yes. Now we can go through and do other stuff, like the spell quest. Talking to Kirby Longspear in Colossus Boulevard. Which actually, while we do that, we can talk to people on the way, like Bear Market, where Grizzleheim wants to set up a trade route. Zeke is the first person they ask.
Hey there, young wizard. How's it going for you so far?
You explain that Baldur Goldpaws asked you to help set up trade relations between Grizzleheim and Wizard City.
That's great. Old Zeke's always happy to do business with the bears. Tell Baldur I'll trade with him.
Wonderful. Trade relations, even though I'm a wizard, but whatever, I'm only a level 12, so. You gotta start somewhere. That's where a lot of people get off.
Hello there, young student. Welcome to the library. Can I help you find any book or card in particular?
You tell Mr. Argleston about the trade agreement Baldur is trying to set up.
Oh, that sounds wonderful. I would be happy to trade treasure cards with Grizzleheim. I wonder if we can set up a library exchange program.
That's where a lot of people get off is, excuse me. Had to sneeze there. There's all stuff in the air. But it's where a lot of people struggle. They start off at some like intern position in a company and they're like, I have $30 an hour. And they're like, Like, know your value. Obviously, you gotta know that you're a human being with a soul and abilities and stuff like that. But also, you gotta know that some people have more knowledge than you.
Welcome to my shop, young wizard. Can I interest you in some furniture for your dorm room?
You tell Mr. Quickhammer about the flying boat with the trader from Grizzleheim.
That's great. I offer a selection of furnishings from across the spiral. Adding imports from Grizzleheim will certainly be good for my business.
Wonderful. Everyone seems to be on board. Trading with Grizzleheim. Also, did he get here by boat? I get here by magic door. Actually, let's just finish this because I think Kirby's deep into Colossus Boulevard. So we'll just tell him everyone's happy. Like, obviously, there's the pirate universe where they get around by boat, but that's just a Viking boat with a single sail, my guy. How long did it take to get here?
Did you get agreement from the three merchants? Good! You have brought two worlds closer together. You have my thanks. I would like to reward you for your help getting your merchants to agree to trade with my world. Would you like to take a quick trip with me to visit Grizzleheim, my home? It will not take long now that I know the way. You can greet some tradesmen from Grizzleheim and see if they will trade with Wizard City. In Grizzleheim, speak to Thrain Stormfriend, Vider Silverthread, and Dane Goldright. Let them know I sent you with word of new trade partners.
Gladly. Let's get a look at Grizzleheim, the Viking world, home of the best Viking of them all, Nick Jonas. Yeah, he did the music here. He did the Grizzleheim music, so that's why he's there.
You look like you could use a new rune-carved ring. I have just the one in stock.
Before he tries to sell you something, you explain about the trade agreement.
That sounds like a great idea. Sign me up. You should head back to tell Baldur that we're willing to trade.
Now there's still a couple more I gotta talk to.
You there. Can I interest you in a new robe? This is a cold land, and you should try to stay warm. What size are you?
You explain that you're not robe shopping. You're here to set up trade with Wizard City.
Trade with Wizard City? I can certainly do that. I will have to get some smaller sizes in stock, though.
Very funny. And hat and shoe.
Welcome, young outsider. Where are you from, and what can I do for you?
You explain that you're from Wizard City, and that you're here to set up trade with Grizzleheim.
Sounds good to me. I'll trade with anyone with gold in their pocket.
Yeah, I mean, as a vendor, you can't really afford to turn people away, especially in a world like Grizzleheim. So this is a small section of it. We'll explore it more when I have full access, which we do. But when we come here at the right time, we'll explore it.
They are in agreement then. Good news! We have done well this day. Ready yourself. I will take you home now. It was a pleasure working together. I wish you well in your future journeys.
Thanks, Balder. I could just take the door. Oh, bye, boat. I appreciate the rickety boat, but I'm a bit seasick. You gotta be careful doing that, Balder. Would be nice if I could stop sneezing. But you know, it's allergy season. I say I don't have allergies, but in reality, I might, but only just very certain things. Because it's not as bad as other people. Like I know a person whose allergies is really bad. Alright, invasion. We have to defeat some snowmen. World's Gate and Grizzleheim. We'll talk to Kirby first. In Briskbreeze Tower. So I can get my new spell and hopefully survive this street.
So, Malorn Ashthorn wants me to rate your fighting skills? Okay, I've done that many times for him before. I talked to him because I was once a death student. Problem was, I was too scared of ghosts.
Ah, I couldn't summon the Banshee.
How about you go and defeat some gobblers? They are pretty tough for the Wizard City area. I would not want to go up against any.
Okay, well, in that case, why don't I defeat the evil snowman first? To, get those quests to line up nicely. Especially since it's only 2. And I do have to fight 2 on 1, which shouldn't be too bad. Oh, yeah, it's allergy season. It's real bad. It's real bad down here. Because where I live is mostly desert area-ish, so it gets... Ugh. There's a lot of stuff that gets kicked into the air, especially because we don't get a lot of snow, but we get a lot of wind. And very high winds coming from the desert, and then it creates a cavalcade of just, ugh. So if my voice is a bit mucusy and nasally, that's why. I'm not sick, it's allergies, man. I swear, it's allergies, not copium. I swear, bro, I'm not sick. It's just allergies. Especially because around this time everyone goes out coyote hunting. So that doesn't help the not kicking stuff up. And it just, ugh. But you can get paid like 50 to 75 bucks a coyote. Because it's predator control for the rabbits that are here. Works pretty well. And everyone is happy. I just don't go out because I'm not very outdoorsy, as you can tell by the fact that I'm, you know, recording for a YouTube channel. I'm more the inside type. But it's also because there's not a lot to do around where I live. It's mostly fast food. We got 2 movie theaters. There's not really a lot. Gotta find your own entertainment, which most people do by nature. I've been meaning to go out and do more. Currently I'm in school and work a full-time job, so it's hard to find the time. Hard to find the time, and also it's expensive. Because you need like a big car that can pull, and that requires gas, that's diesel, and ugh. It is not a cheap hobby to do stuff like that.
Well, that didn't seem to make a dent in those gobblers at all. They're still eating the city.
Well, we defeated the snowman, not the gobblers, so...
Go speak with Professor Greyrose. Maybe she will know what to do. I'll try to keep their damage to a minimum.
Why would Professor Greyrose know what to do? Are the fairies and the gobblers from the same area? Also, my room got decorated. And there's 2 plants now. So I don't just live in the frickin' cylinder of just wood. Alright, Lydia, what's the plan?
Oh dear, I was afraid of that. It was an accident. I didn't mean to summon those gobblers. And those evil snowmen aren't doing a thing to help. They're actually causing more trouble.
Oh, that's right, you did it. You summoned them.
The biggest problem with gobblers is that they're always hungry. Let's try brewing a potion to make them lose their appetite. The snowmen we'll deal with later.
Alright, fair enough.
Here is a list of ingredients for the potion. Take it back to Minty Pixie Crown on Colossus Boulevard.
You got it. See you later. Hey, Mindy, what's up?
A magic potion? Excellent idea. I'll begin working on this list she gave us. I'll set up the cauldron for the potion here. Can you get the first ingredient? It's called stinkweed. You can find that growing right here in Colossus Boulevard. Go gather some for me.
Well, at least you explain why you're not doing something this time. You're setting up the other stuff. Also, who are you?
Wizards unite! It's time everyone knows the key to defeating the forces of evil. Come see me in Old Town to learn more.
Huh? I've been defeating evil. I defeated Lord Nightshade. What do you mean, key to defeating evil? I'm already doing way better than you are. Collect all the reagents. Oh, the stinkweed's deeper. Oh. Nope. I actually need the stone blocks for the Rings of Insight. But the parchment, I think, is, I can't find it anywhere other than Krakotopia. Is that it? Yeah. Why do I feel like every game that has a plant mechanic, not even a planting mechanic, just plants in general brought up, there's always the one that's like, oh yeah, this one smells and no one likes it. Let's try and use it as a repellent for others. Like, I feel like every game has that. Obviously, this one's kind of obvious, but it, like Plant vs. Zombies, you got the garlic. I like garlic. What's wrong with garlic? They eat it and they get changed to a different lane. I don't know what to take of that. Do they not like garlic? Or is like the garlic dragging them to another I don't get it. Like, garlic's good. I understand the game's meant for kind of kids, because it's Plants vs. Zombies. Oh, there's one more. But, like, come on. Like, I bet if they had broccoli, broccoli would be one of the worst. Like, one of the bad ones. Alright, I got your stinkweed.
Woo! This stinkweed really does stink. I know I've lost my appetite. That's all I need. I'll brew the potion now.
What else is there? It's got to be more than just stinkweed.
Here's the first batch of potion, young wizard. Hopefully this will make the gobblers stop eating. While I'm making more, go beat some gobblers in combat and make them drink the stinkweed potion.
You got it. Don't know how I'm going to do that, but, you know, whatever. Is it just scouters? Okay. So we'll beat them up. We will beat them up and force them to drink the potion, which we will conveniently never see. We'll just assume that we did it. Probably because, same excuse for everything else. We're a wizard. That was someone else passing by. I saw that. Don't know if someone also bought a mount or if they farmed for the mount. Or what have you. Power Pip, how kind. I can take out the one with the blade early. That way. Oh, death boosts to balance too. I forget about that. Makes things nice and easy for me. And then he blades immediately, making it so I'm gonna get hit with bladed attack anyway. But what do I know? What do I know? I'm just a wizard. What do I know? I just work here. Does the wizard actually get a job? Like, ever? Because I know we go to the school. And then there's the graduation. I'm not going to tell you when, but there is a graduation. But then you go to, like, Wizards College? Is it just our job to be like a diplomat now? Or what? Like, I don't know what the whole thing is there. Alright, I supposedly forced them to drink the potion. What do you think? What do you say, Mindy?
All done? Excellent. Let's see if the potion had any effect. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say the potion didn't quite work. I don't want to bother the headmaster.
Maybe you should go to him first.
I know. The Gobbler King lives in the large palace at the very end of the street. Maybe we can reason with him.
What? Reason with the guy who's attacking our stuff? Why not get our king, quote unquote, to reason with him?
I'll try to brew a stronger potion. See if you can make a deal with the Gobbler King to stop eating and leave the city.
I don't think that's gonna work. But sure, I could try. Also, hello, side quest.
I've been waiting for a shipment of goods from Kirby Longspear, my delivery man. But last I heard, Kirby was further down the street in the next park area. I can't reach him in this mess.
Just take the sidewalk. It's safe for everybody, dude.
Would you go find him and see what's happened to my shipment? I'll pay you for your time.
Well, I mean, at least you pay me. Most people would just be like, you're doing it for exposure. But, while we're here, I want Make an Impression, which is one more gobbler. And we can progress the side quests by popping into Gobblestone Castle. Because, spoiler alert, the Gobbler King is not friendly, but we don't fight him. We fight someone else.
You'll have to get past me if you want to see the king.
Yeah. Maybe I should keep a couple treasure cards on me, just in case of emergency. I already do. Okay, well, hopefully this is fine. Hopefully I don't need my new spell. Maybe I should have packed some shields or something, but they're balanced, so who knows. I got a power pip, it doesn't matter, right off the bat. Haha. Talking like an anime character. This game kind of does have, well, I don't know. I was going to say it kind of has an anime art style-esque. But that's mostly for the guy's face. And mostly because of me. I can't even see my own eyes. I know they're under there because I made them. But I can't see them. Ooh, good fizzle. But also he's got 3 pips now, so that's a little bit scary. It is preferred that I banshee with both of the blade and trap. Okay, Locust Swarm. Never mind. He's not screwing around. Like, I'd like the banshee to be the one that's super boosted. But I also had 2 traps. And one of them I didn't need to use. So, one of them can be ghoul. Ghoul fodder. So I can heal up. Ow! All of his spells keep high rolling. All our food keeps blowing up. That's an old reference. And it's a hashtag not sponsored reference. So don't question who did it. Alright, death boost. I could probably use that to my advantage. But I should be fine. Is he blading himself? Yes. I hate when they're slightly off sync like that. Just put them on sync, my guy. Put them on the sink, like on the bathroom sink. Okay, stupid. Stupid joke aside. think that's your ringing bell, Prince Gobblestone. See you later. Nice. Burp. Gobblestone's frost cap. Well, I can't wear it because I am ice. Not ice. Hello, Gobbler King. I've come to reason with you, even though you're the size of a building and literally eating a castle.
A tiny wizard. Hello, tiny wizard. Have you come to surrender your city? You want us to leave? Oh, no. No. My people love it here. We shall call this city New Gobblerton. If you prove to be good servants, perhaps we shall let the tiny wizard stay in New Gobblerton. Here is my royal decree.
You pick up the royal decree to take back to Mindy Pixie Crown.
Yeah. Also, that keeps respawning, so I wonder if we can see it pop back into existence. It's broken. There it is! Pop back into existence so you can finish the animation. This doesn't super matter because we're already done here. Let's go talk to Kirby Longspear for the spell, and we can do the next step of the side quest. Where'd he go? Where is he? Where is she? Oh, right, there he is. Hello.
Impressive indeed. You seem to be living up to your reputation as a death student. I just wish I could have made it as a student when I was young. Here, take the note to Malorn Ashthorn. I gave you 5 out of 5 gold stars for your efforts. Keep up the studies, young wizard. Thank goodness someone found me. I'll bet Kazul is steaming. Please, I need your help. Those gobblers stole my shipment. After they ate a handful, they went straight for me. Please, help me. I promised to deliver those goods to Kazul, but the barrels have rolled everywhere. Will you gather up as many barrels as you can and bring them back? If you do, I'll share my profits with you.
Yeah, I can do that. Well, let's talk to Mindy, and then we can go back to Malorn and get my new spell. Or at least in progress.
The Gobbler King wants us to surrender Wizard City? Big problem.
Yeah, should have gone to Merle first.
I can't believe the Gobblers are trying to claim Wizard City. We need to tell Headmaster Ambrose.
You think?
Take the Gobbler King's royal decree to Headmaster Ambrose. See what he thinks we should do.
Gladly. Someone with sense. Because he's like 1,000 years old. And, you know, is he royalty? He's a wizard. But I don't know if he can do anything about the royal decree, because he's not royal, quote-unquote.
What? This decree doesn't even make sense. It's just pictures of ice cream and chickens drawn in crayon.
Why is every wizard here incompetent? Mindy, did you not look at the thing? Did I not look at it and go, this isn't a decree?
Headmaster Ambrose shakes his head sadly.
The gobblers may be a larger problem than we realized. I hate to ask, but you need to go duel some of them to test their strength.
I guess. If you want. Why are we just continuously testing our defenses? Why are we not sending someone in? Sending someone after them? I mean, they are. It's me. But it's not as a show of force or anything like that. It's just, how strong are they? Can we stand them? Or are we, like, uber dead if we screw up, huh? Why can't we decide?
So it seems that Kirby was impressed with your performance, and that you're becoming a talented wizard.
Indeed, I am the best. Sweet revenge.
The next spell is called Death Prism. You will need the Scroll of the Elder Seer to complete this quest. I heard that a clue to the location of the scroll is somewhere near Mortis, the Death Tree, in a secret place called Nightside. You'll know it when you see it.
Okay, the next spell being Death Prism is actually kind of handy if I, you know, wasn't done with Wizard City, which has mostly undead. Well, Krakatopia has some undead, but not near as many. Not nearly as many. But I do definitely need it. Because any death boss will be a pain without it. As shown with Lord Nightshade requiring a Kraken treasure card. Hey, Mortis.
You feel the ground begin to rumble.
Oh. Oh, the tower?
What is this? A visitor? You'll never get the scroll of the Elder Seer.
I beg to differ. Also, two death people when I don't have the prism. Hilarious. A test of my strength, Hopefully they don't have resistance, because if they do, then it's going to be a problem. Then it's going to be a slight problem. I have death resist, but not a lot. Yeah, that brought it down like 8 points, which for right now is significant. And you both used all your pips already. Did none of you pay attention in class? Blades and traps, baby. Multipliers. You need the multipliers to multiply. It makes your damage be strong. I also don't know who Andre Timor is. Night Stalker, I think, is a like D-list Marvel character. Maybe. Isn't he the blue guy from the X-Men? The X-Men? I don't know much about superheroes. Like, at all. I know the basics of the MCU. I stopped watching after, like, the first Avengers movie. I watched a couple Thor movies and then Endgame and was super confused what was going on, which is my fault. I didn't watch them in order or anything like that. They do have a resist. Oh boy. Thankfully I have life hits to finish them off. But I didn't know what was happening. I didn't know what was going on. That's a 2-pip hit with a blade. That's gonna hurt. Ow. Then that's gonna be like a ice frost wyvern. Yeah. I may need a fairy after this. Ow. There we go. But then, of course, the MCU kind of, I don't want to say fell apart. It just is not as intriguing to me. I watched WandaVision. That was kind of fun. Just because of the different styles, but I still had no idea what was happening. I think I watched the first 2 episodes of, like, Agent Carter, and I was like, this seems like a 911 ripoff. Or, not 911. No, it is 911. It's like the shows that are, how do I describe it? Like on ABC, similar to Grey's Anatomy, but they're about cops or detectives or forensics or anything like that. The person I knew watched a lot of that show, and I just became obsessed with the character Ducky, who was like, I guess, the forensic specialist and also had the answer to everything. He was kind of the what do you call it? The ex machina that comes in and saves the day. Speaking of saving the day, I think I did it. Right? Yay. But the prism is mine. I got the scroll. Malorn! Can I have my prism now? Death fights are going to be real rough without it. Hi, Mortis. Also, why is Malorn still teaching me and not Dorgan? Did I learn your... Oh, I didn't. I can learn Infection. I can learn Threefold Fever. Level 170. And then all of these level 10 and level 15, but I don't have any training points. So I can stop healing. Okay, I don't think the bosses are ever going to, like, heal a huge amount. There might be some with, like, cheats. And I'm not getting into PvP unless it, like, really becomes interesting. But most of the time, I say no because to be good at PvP, like most games, you have to spend thousands upon thousands of dollars to get the most optimized stuff with this and this and this. It's just not fun.
Ah, I see you found the scroll of the Elder Seer. Very good. Let me see it.
You give the scroll to Malorn Ashthorn, who immediately starts reading it.
Yes, this is the scroll of the Elder Seer. And for that, here is your next death spell.
Nice. Traps and transformation. I don't know what that is. So I can throw that in my deck when I need... to switch it to life damage. So let's teleport back and do that side quest. Grab some barrels. Help him out with his delivery. Where would the barrels be? No arrow, not even a point out on the map. Or maybe the gobblers that have to fight are covering them up. Nope, there they are. There we go. Not even a sound? Nothing? You gotta have feedback. The chests make a whizzy woo. And then the obviously items have the actual exclamation point that like doo doo doo. But I collect something for a quest and I get nothing. Nothing at all? That's just weird. Hey Kirby, I found one. I'm looking for two more. You couldn't give me an idea of where they are? Like a rough estimate? Like maybe around this area? Were you delivering back and forth? Were you delivering to the castle? Is it specifically in this one style of corner that I found two of them in now? Oh, there's one. Perfect. Ooh. I don't want to fight you. At least not yet. Maybe another time. Let's go back to Kirby and save the day. Except Kirby, the pink blob, is usually the one saving the day. This dude's just a blacksmith? I think he's a blacksmith.
Ah, you found my barrels. Now if the gobblers would just stay away from them. The evil snowmen are eyeing my shipment of sugar. It's not because they have a sweet tooth. They just worry that they may be on the menu if the gobblers get hungry. They know gobblers would take sugar over snow any day. But I need to deliver that sugar. The children would be disappointed without their cookies. Would you battle a few of those evil snowmen and chase them away? Then I can deliver the goods to Colossal.
I mean, I guess. The snowmen aren't even by Colossal. They're past. They don't spawn here. They spawn over there. That wouldn't be in the way at all. I don't understand you. But anyway, that's all the time I have today. So thanks everyone so much for watching. Be sure to do everything to appease the YouTube algorithm. The liking, the commenting, the subscribing, all of that good stuff. Also don't forget, we have the Discord down in the description where you can come hang out with myself as well as fellow Crowned Army mates. Thanks everyone so much for watching. And as always, stay crowned.